Here we go. Set number 2 of the Kale ISL 2 third, fourth place match. I realized I forgot to give a shout out to the sponsors last game, so if you could call out the positions, I'll do the overlay and then I'll do the sponsors.
I will call out the positions. On the right hand side, spawning in as the purple Zerg, we have ISL2 Kashu, and spawning in the bottom left hand corner, we have ISL2 SneazeL as the red Protoss, with the confusingly spelled name as always.
Indeed, indeed.
Let me know when you're ready for the sponsors, just to reel through that list.
Oh, do you actually have the sponsors up? You can go for it. You can go for it if you want to do sponsors.
Oh no, man, I don't have the list in front of me. All I know is me. Yeah.
Alright. Give me just 1 second. He's 7, and he is red. Excellent.
Standardy stuff. Oh, no, wait, we're seeing an in-base play. As long as I'm actually aware of how the map works, I believe we're seeing a one-base strategy coming down from SneazeL, so trying to break out the element of surprise on Kashu right here.
Well, the thing about this map is that the natural is like super wide open, so it's essentially impossible to forge fast expand. Or I mean, you can try it, but you'll lose. So yeah, if we just see this probe go out right now, you can see this natural's pretty impossible. But anyway, let me do the sponsors. Sponsors. Alright, here we go. Kale Veton, TwitchTV.com, Elegant AOV, Ruskig, Trap, Megashira AOV, Noise AOV, and Miso Chobo. Huge thanks to all those folks. By the way, sorry guys for forgetting to change the scene just now. That is my bad. And it looks like we have a 9 pool with gas here. It's not a gas trick, he's actually taking the gas. So Kashu playing a little bit cheesy so far.
Well,
I don't know
it wouldn't be entirely
his,
surprising. Sorry, go on.
I don't know if that's just his like the random cheeser within him, because you know, randomers are stereotypically cheesy.
Well, is he even going random this time? Because he's seen Zerg twice in a row now. So I'm actually kind of questioning whether he is playing random.
That is true. That is true. I'm
yeah,
afraid I don't know.
Randomers are known to be pretty cheesy because it's hard to be that good at all races at once. So breaking out the unconventional strategies is a good way to kind of compensate for that a little bit. And
unfortunately for SneazeL, he is going to scout his opponent last here. He has gone for one base tech, and I believe the map on this ramp, the ramp on this map, holy check, is actually wider than the standard, like on Fighting Spirit. I don't know if or rather, I don't know if 2 zealots even block it properly. You might need like 2 zealots and a probe or something.
I think it's probably just possible with 2 zealots, but pretty easy to mess up, I'd imagine. Yeah, I think you could probably block it with these 2 zerglings, so yeah. 2 zealots would do.
And I was going to say another interesting thing, and I completely forgot now. I don't know.
I'll just stay quiet while you think of it.
I can't remember.
We missed a gem there, ladies and gentlemen.
You guys did. I had something like super clever to say. You just have to take my word for it. Anyway, SneazeL is going to use a probe here. Now, with the probe back there, that's actually... Like the probe, as we saw last game, has 2 range, so it can actually shoot from behind the zealots and hit the zerglings, and that'll allow these zealots to actually 2-shot the lings. It looks like he actually glitched the probe through to the other side of the zealots. I don't know if that was a mistake or not. That's really weird, and it looks like Kashu is actually targeting down the right side zealot, so he does break through. 2 more probes coming off the line, a Dragoon is in production, it's not nearly done, and now the Lings have their speed, so 5 speedlings in the base. This is actually terrible for SneazeL right here. Looks like Kashu going for the Zealot, he's going to take down the Zealot is going to go down. Kashu's taking his natural, but I don't think it matters. I think SneazeL's just going to die, the Dragoon's going to pop out, but 1 Dragoon is not going to take on this many speedlings. More speedlings are being rallied to the base here. I think SneazeL just died to 9-pull 2 games in a row.
Yeah, that was a disastrous turn of events. I mean, I would have thought he'd be a bit more prepared because it's well known that one of the most common things to do against a one-base play is make some lings, try and break that ramp. I would have advised an extra zealot for him, but I presume he knows what it's doing, but it just seems a little bit odd. Oh, and the Dragoon gets caught. The Dragoon's gonna go down. Oh man, nightmare situation now.
Shield battery's finished. Probes are coming off the line. Doesn't really matter. Those probes, I think, actually have killed more Zerglings than the Dragoon did now. But either way, it looks like Kashu's going to go up to a fast 2-0 here. Now, it is a best of 7, so you know, still plenty. Oh, look at that! Yeah, that's actually a 2-kill probe right there. What
Those
a
probes
baller.
are sick.
But yeah, I mean, it's still not looking good for SneazeL. He's losing more probes here. One slow zealot by itself cannot ever hope to catch all these speedlings.
Yeah. I mean, it's just SneazeL on life support now for maybe a minute. I don't know, probably less than a minute. I mean, the last of his probes are probably going to get taken down right here. Another probe going down. Ooh, and another one. So there's 3 links just causing a whole lot of trouble. GG!
Kashu going up to a quick 2-0 here.
Yep.
No mercy from the Hungarian random player. Oh man. Oh, and I remembered the point that I was gonna say, like, at the beginning of the game. And now the game's over. This is terrible.
Let's have it.
This is actually so bad. I'm gonna save it for the next game. Save it for the next game. That way it's like nice and recorded in the VOD. I'm gonna save it. I have a gem. I'm getting you guys all hyped up. So anyway, let's move right along.
Yes. Ooh, bit of Colosseum too.
Indeed,
World
and I believe the first 3 maps are set maps. Indeed, they are. And actually, an interesting side note, by the way. Actually, I'm just gonna start the game.